In this one, I'm gonna give you 5 reasons why the Gel Cumulus 25 is better than the Gel Nimbus 25. Let's talk about it. By the way, if you disagree with my 5 reasons, please feel free to put the comments down below. Let's have a conversation about it. Okay, so what's the same in both? The midsole. The drop is the same. Both of them have 8mm drops. However, the stack heights are different. The Nimbus, 40 at the back, 32 at the front, whereas the Cumulus has 38 at the back and 30 at the front. 8mm in both. They both feature that pure gel technology we love in the Gel Nimbus, and they both have FF Blast Plus in the midsole running all the way through, and AHA Plus rubber in the outsole. Aesthetically, there are things that are similar as well. Like if you look at this section in the back, you can see this is a family of shoes. Let's get to it, starting with the price. You can pick up the Gel Cumulus 25 from the Asics website at £145, whereas the Gel Nimbus 25 is still up there at £175. Now, if you're anything like me, this is a significant difference, especially in today's climate. This makes it a no-brainer. The Cumulus 25 wins. We interrupt this video for our normal introduction. My name is Aubrey. I'm a very average runner, simply trying to be less average by the day. As at the time of recording this, I had a whopping 1,200 subscribers. I want to thank you so much for that. Anyway, let's carry on with the review. And reason number 2 why the Cumulus is better than the Nimbus 25 is the weight. You can't argue with that. With both of these being daily trainers, you might want to do your speed work or even your long runs in them. So the weight does become a factor. I wear a size 9.5 UK. In that size, the Nimbus 25 weighed in at 314, whereas the Cumulus 25 weighed in at 289 grams. No brainer again, Cumulus all the way. Now, I know some of you will want to argue about this, but you know what? Reason number 3, the Cumulus 25 has a better lacing system. It's as simple as that. Now, I know this next bit might not be too significant for you guys, but I don't know what they were thinking in the lacing system of the Gel Nimbus 25. These eyelets, hoop things are not that resilient. Well, they are for what they are, I guess, but not as resilient as the lacing system offered in the Cumulus 25. Simple eyelets, reinforced for more resilience, and I think these will definitely stand the test of time. Once again, Cumulus 25. Number 4, the Cumulus will give you a bit more for your effort. In other words, a better return of energy. The Gel Nimbus 25 has been sold as the most comfortable running shoe, and sometimes I can't argue with that. I think they've nailed it. But with comfort and cushion comes squishiness, meaning less return of energy. If you're looking for a shoe that's going to propel you forward and you can maybe get a bit more contact with the ground, Cumulus 25. So when I saw that the Cumulus 25 featured the same things as the Nimbus, I thought it would be as squishy too. It's got the pure gel. It's got the FF Blast Plus in the midsole, AHA rubber, the same makeup, but they've done it in a way that it's a much, much firmer shoe. So if you're looking at the Cumulus thinking it's a max cushion shoe, it really isn't. Yes, it's the same drop, less stack, but you know what? This shoe offers a much more return of energy, and for that reason, it's another reason you want to get the Cumulus 25. And number 5, the Cumulus 25 benefits from everything Asics learned about the Gel Nimbus 25. Look, if it's not broken, don't fix it. What I think Asics has done here is taken the learnings from the Gel Nimbus 25, I shouldn't say learnings, maybe I should say the strengths of it, and transferred it into the Cumulus 25. I tell you what, these reasons are accumulating. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so I'm about to contradict myself very badly in this last point. I'm a top-heavy guy, and my joints, my knees and my ankles, my hips take a beating every time I do a long run. And therefore, I will always sacrifice speed, return of energy, blah, 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 over comfort. And therefore, the Gel Nimbus 25 will always be a preference to me. But you see, when I look at all the reasons I've given you, I've got 5 reasons against my one of comfort why the Gel Cumulus 25 is much better. That's just my opinion. I would love to know your thoughts. One of the reasons I love doing what I do is interacting with you guys about the content in the comments section. A lady named Jackie, who viewed the review of the Cumulus 25, which I'll put up here as well as in the comments down below, sided with me saying she prefers the Cumulus. She actually had the Gel Nimbus 25 and returned it owing to two significant reasons. One, the Cumulus offered her a bit more stability. I think that's a good thing to point out, and it touches on what I said about the return of energy. The Cumulus gives you a bit more contact with the ground. The other thing was she pointed out that the Gel Nimbus 25 has a bit more of a bulkier appearance. Can't argue with that. And I guess it's just a personal preference that aesthetically, that's not the look she's going for. She did highlight though, agreeing with me that the Cumulus 25 does run a bit warmer than the Gel Nimbus 25. So maybe that's another reason I should have highlighted as to why you might want the Nimbus 25. It appears to be a bit more breathable than the Cumulus does. The last thing I need to say before I close off, Joel corrected me in my review, and I was very grateful for that correction. I said that the FF Blast Plus foam is what they use in the Meta Speeds, and he corrected me saying actually they use the FF Turbo in the Meta Speed, that kind of shoe. So thank you very much. I'm very grateful for these interactions. I want to thank you guys so much for interacting, commenting, liking the video, as well as subscribing to the videos. It means so much, and I'll see you on the next one.